Okay, last interruption, guys. This is awful. Anyway, like I was saying, it was a very slow year. You know, it was meh. And we moved to Temecula, a small, a pretty decent town, to another apartment, and this is where things started to, kind of go a little bit downhill. My family, we're in a really cramped, small apartment. If you see, that's where I introduced Black Yoshi. That's where I did some of those videos. All my original shows slowed down. Everything just slowed down, and I only made a few videos there. Because it was a really stressful time. I was in a bad school, in a bad place. My parents were always at work. My family was fighting. It was a dark time. But then we moved out here to my current town. And I gotta say, it was a really good decision. Because for the rest of 2017, we were good. Our family was good. We were having fun. We were patching everything up. Things are getting better. Then 2018 rolls around, and it gets dark again. It starts off okay. But I started to notice that I'm watching this. I'm just gonna try to keep it as private as possible, but I'm still gonna share some information about it because we don't want to hide anything from you guys. And my dad and my mom's relationship was really dwindling. It was really starting to suffer, and I could tell it was only a matter of time before they split up. So around March, I don't even know, like around April-ish time, they split up. And, my dad left. And then my new stepdad, who was my mom's boyfriend at the time, Fernando, who's in videos on occasion, who actually helps out quite a bit behind the scenes, and he moved in. Let's say my family really didn't like him, and my family started fighting again. It got really bad. No actual physical violence towards it. No real fights, but there was tons of arguing and a lot of heartbreak. And then eventually, my grandma, my sisters, and my brother moved out. My brother moved out on good terms with my mom because, he went with his girlfriend to, go out to work, and, go start up his life, become a man out there in the world. JoJo, My sisters left on mad terms, and, I guess on pretty bad terms, and they moved with my aunt to Hesperia, and it was just a really dark time. And my mom and Fernando's relationship was also kind of suffering from all the fighting and negative energy being generated by everyone. Everyone, I believe, acted immaturely and wrong in the situation. Very wrong. And I believe everyone could have acted better and things could have been better. But then eventually, my parent, Fernando and my mom, they started seeing psychiatrists, and, they started getting better, and things started getting better. My mom started reaching out to my sisters again, and they started working on things that would eventually be worked on in 2019, which I'll get to after, last year. And, things are getting a bit better. And then my mom lost her job, and, we were running out of money, guys. Like, let's just say it's right. We were starting to run out of money, and things were getting dark, real dark. To be honest, 2018 was a very hard, but it was a really dark, hard, and sad year for the family. A lot of suffering, a lot of financial trouble, heartbreaks, and leaving. But then eventually, 2019 comes around. We had a pretty decent Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas because, we had Jasmine and Anthony coming over, and things were pretty good. I'm not saying they were better because my, siblings are gone or my grandma's gone. It's just because things were a lot cooler there. Once in a while, my there'll be a couple arguments and bickering. But that's how all families are, guys. If you guys are in a family that doesn't fight or bicker, there's seriously something wrong. Not fight, but at least argue and bicker from time to time. You're not in a real family. You're in a weird house full of robots, and you should call CIA. So yeah. Then eventually things got better. 2019 comes around. My mom has her disability, and she started getting money again. And things are doing good. For the whole year, 2019, I'd say as a whole was a very good year. I'd say it's one of the best years in recent years. And again, my channel, if you notice, about 2018 doing my channel, it was very slow. I'd say around 10 Halloween store walkthroughs. Barely did anything with World War Toter, Fight for Energon. Only did a couple only didn't do that many videos during 2018. And again, that's when I first met Ramon and Melissa, so that's why I didn't upload as much, because I was always out there with them hanging out and playing and all that. I was around 11 around the time too. And then right around, let's go back to 2019. 2019, my channel starts going up again. I start doing more videos again. I start doing more plush videos, bringing back old characters, innovating, start editing. This is when my voice starts getting deeper because I turned 13. And it's a really big year. And also editing 2016, I got 100 subs. I forgot to mention that. It's one of the biggest things that's ever happened on my channel. But yeah, that's one of the biggest things now. It's 100 subs is one of the biggest things that's ever happened. And it was just a really crazy time. 2019, I'd say, was the rebuilding year for my channel. Bringing back old characters, old shows, everything I could to revive and innovate on my channel. That's when I got my PC, and I started editing videos, adding all this stuff to it, doing all this stuff to, make my videos as good as I can. Made intros, then make them. I actually got it from Panzoid. I gave all credit goes to the creators of my intros on Panzoid. I'll see if I can find them, and I'll link them. I think I already linked them last year, but this year I kind of forgot. But it's their work. I take no credit for the intros, and I give full credit to my creators of the intros. Anyway, so I started adding intros, outros, end cards, all this. All this stuff, guys. Last year. I'm pretty sure you guys, I'm really feeling most of you at least been watching since last year. And, you guys can tell my channel, you guys can tell the difference between, 2018 and the years before. And now, because my videos, I'd say my videos have a bit more structure than they did. I try to give at least a pretty consistent narrative throughout my videos, but I still try to keep them random and stupid and improvise most of the time. Which my improvisation, the more kind of improv I've been doing over the years, no scripts. Back then we used to talk like this. All the characters would be like, it's really awkward. But now it's starting to become, if you notice, I think it's starting to become a bit more natural, which makes me happy because, you gotta really become good at improv. So I don't feel like writing scripts. I don't want to become, too complicated. So I just want my videos to be fun, short, and stupid. So yeah. But then 2020 comes around. This year. 5th year, guys. 5th year. And here we are. New intros. I know this COVID-19. The US is going through a lot. The world's going through a lot, to be honest. There's a ton of things going on right now that are China and India are freaking gonna murder each other sooner or later. All this stuff's going on. And, it's not this year's not good at all. We lost Kobe. A ton of things have happened throughout this year that are awful and sad, disturbing, disgusting. People who we thought we can trust turned on us. Nations who we thought we can trust turned on other nations. Things have happened. Wars, viruses, riots, all this stuff throughout this year has been absolutely awful. There have been some moments that have been pretty good and have given us some light, a ray of light, a ray of hope. But those are usually overshadowed by all the evil and craziness in this world that's going on. And hopefully 2021 is a great year. And this year seems to be improving a little bit, but because I don't think it's as bad as it was in the beginning of the year, but it's still very much still very bad. It's still very bad. And but when it comes to my channel and what's going on, right now we're building a house. We just got a property. Me and my friends, our friendship could not be any stronger. We have so many big projects and ideas planned for this year and next year. And again, without you guys, we wouldn't have the motivation, the ideas, and so much more. And please, down below, give us more ideas. Give us more advice. Link us to good editing softwares. Give us advice. Help us out. We can use any of that. Even if you don't enjoy our content, at least give us a good advice to the point where you can enjoy our content. Because if you guys aren't liking my videos, I'll change them. Probably not completely, because I want to go back to my original formula for my older subscribers. But I still want to keep it fun, simple, and at least coherent. And I don't think things should be any better with the channel. We're growing. I'm getting a few subscribers every month. It doesn't seem like much, but with my channel kind of slowing down over the years and kind of dying quite a bit, it's really been really hard. But at least seeing some of my subscriber count increase quite a bit over the past few months, it's been an honor, and it's really awesome to see. My goal by the end of next year and the years after that are to at least have 1,000 subs. If I ever get 1,000 subs, that's all I need for it to be completely happy. I'm already happy with the subscribers I have. I'm not gonna be a little spoiled brat. I love all of you guys so much, and you know that. Give me ideas. Leave comments. It makes me sad that you guys don't really leave comments, except for a select few people who I usually know IRL and who I've been knowing for years. So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. It only takes a few seconds. And even if you don't like my videos, at least give me some criticism and show some amount of support. If you're a complete troll, even haters, I love you guys too. Even if you hate me with a blind passion, I still love you guys. You might want to come to my house and eat my brain, but still, I still love you guys. And even without my haters, I wouldn't be where I am, because I wouldn't really, because nowadays I'm taking a more critical, more professional look at the criticism I've taken. Not really the hate I've gotten, but just some of the constructive and friendly criticism I've got that I responded to poorly these past few years. And I feel embarrassed by the way I acted in some situations. And I'm claiming full responsibility for anyone I've hurt, anyone I've wronged during my career and in real life. I'm not really gonna do an apology video or that, but I'm just saying, as a person, I feel really bad for anything I've done. So stay tuned for some more videos, probably a few remakes of my old plush videos, some gaming videos. Today, in these next few days, and probably this next whole month, I'm trying to dedicate it being the ultimate throwback month. Bringing back old characters, old concepts, series I never did. All these things, old spin-offs I was going to do but I never did. Guys, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for over 160 subscribers, and thank you for over 5 years on YouTube. Sorry about that, I've had a few interruptions throughout this video, I apologize. But yeah, so it was just one of my clients from the GTA server asking about training, but I'll get to him as soon as I can. But it was a very slow year. 2017, it was a decent year. we moved from Adelanto, the second house, which is technically basically the first house in my opinion, that really started everything. The first house, Adelanto, where One Block Up Street came out, and where I made the first World War II episode. Do you know that house? The big house, Adelanto, where I had Lola and everything, which we'll get to Lola later. And so yeah, we moved from them to Temecula, a town over here. I'm sorry about that, guys. Friend, I was gagging. It's because of the he's sanding the wall, so there's all kinds of dust blowing in his face. So yeah, sorry about that. It was gross. Anyway, he didn't throw up or nothing. He was just gagging. So, like I was saying before that happened, I just want to say thank you guys for everything. This is a very long video, but it's important because for these past 5 years, it's been a rocky, fun, and crazy road. Let's go through a little timeline here. 2015, I start YouTube full-time after 2014. And I create my first plush video, Plush Adventure Time, which I'm probably going to do a sequel of. To, after 5 years, I'm going to do a sequel because it's one of my biggest anniversaries. And, so I'm probably going to do that. So, then I create World War Toad a few months after, in June, around June. And I finished that series. Then I follow it up with World War Toad Zombies, and I'm also doing Transformers Fight for Energon on the side. So this is the birth of all of my sagas, all of my franchises, per se. This is the start of my YouTube career. Then 2016 comes around. I'd say when it comes to YouTube-wise, this is probably one of the weirdest and just one of the most, I was gonna say, toxic years. So you see, there were two or three guys all commenting on my videos. You suck, KYS. Your videos suck. It's whenever I did a Halloween video. It's not Halloween yet. One of them, I forgot his name. I'll try to see if I can link him in the description. Me and him are actually pretty good friends now, and we made it up over these past few years. It's because he told me, he was in a bad place during that year, 2016, and he's improving himself now. He's been a really nice guy. He's been a very, very nice guy, and he's really helped out a lot on this channel. But he used to be very critical of me and really wasn't a fan of me, and we kind of fought quite a bit on my channel. So yeah. Then there was this guy named Quag who was like, "You're cringy. You should leave YouTube. You're too young. You're too cringy." Where am I now? Still at like 100 subscribers, 160, but still working hard, still growing. Quag, I forgive you. If you're watching this video, I forgive you. And I would like to get in contact with you sometime and discuss the past and just laugh about it in the future. Then there was some other guys, some other random people, but then I just forgot about them. And when I was little, I took it seriously because I was around 10. I was around 10, 9-ish when these people were hating on my channel or just criticizing me. I didn't really understand criticism too well. I was basically the Amy's Baking Company of my community. And, I would just argue with them for hours and hours, and then it would even get me in trouble sometimes. Like, my brother would see, like, "Junior, you need to stop doing this, or you're going to be in trouble." And I was just like... And so, then 2017 comes around, things are getting better. My channel's, just restoring it. It's cooling down, it's calming down. It was very slow, but it was a very, I don't know, sorry if I do a lot of hand motions, it's just, I guess it's just somebody Italian in me. So, it was a slow but pretty decent year. We moved from my first house that was in it. Actually, I think the first house on the main YouTube that I'm doing now, that I've been doing since 2015, was the old apartment, the Ontario apartment. Hey everyone, it's Bonnie, the no-necked, acne-ridden bunny 118, back again for another video. And today is September 9th, 2020. And if you've been seeing my past few videos, you may know how important this day is. If you go to my oldest videos, was 2015. My first couple videos, 2015. You'll see how important they are. Okay, so I'll stop doing that. Anyway, 2015 was the year I started YouTube full time. In 2014, I did make some videos on YouTube, but they got deleted. So they were bad. They had no purpose. They were nothing, guys. They're still memories. They're still, important to the narrative and, growing of my channel. But still, I only got like 2 subscribers from those, and we decided to delete them because they were bad. I showed my face too much and just, it was a mess. They were a mess. And my mom didn't really want me doing videos because I was 8 at the time, guys. I was in my mom's car, passenger seat. If you hear any yelling or anything in the background, it's just my parents. Oh, I'll open the window, guys. So you hear a minimal. But anyway, so yeah, if you're wondering why I'm really just kind of messed up right now, I've been working at this house all day. It's hard, guys. It's hard. Really big. Ugh. Not flexing, bro. Not flexing. Don't flex me. Flexing me. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry for being hilarious. I have mental problems. Okay, so I'll get straight to the point, guys. September 9th, happy anniversary, Bonnie Nation. Happy anniversary. Well, not technically the real anniversary, but really the day Bonnie the Bunny 118 was born. But they, I unlisted all my videos. It's crazy, guys. I just think about it. 5 years ago, I was 8 years old, and it feels like yesterday. I am now 14 years old, guys, and it's absolutely crazy how time flies. My journey to YouTube has been a very slow but fun process. I know I'm only at 100 subscribers right now, but I'm happy that at least I have any subscribers, let alone people I know. Because, it makes me happy to know that I'm making videos that make people laugh, that make people happy. I know my videos are a bit in my nose, I'm just rubbing my face because it itches. And it's absolutely insane to know that I'm doing videos that make people happy, that make them laugh, that make them cringe in a good way, and that just brighten up their days enough to where they want to watch more, and they just want to watch my videos whenever they're in a bad mood. And just know your old pal Bonnie will always be here if you guys ever need anything. But I'm not 14, so I can't give you money. Anyway, so ever since I was a little kid, 4 years old, I've wanted to be a YouTuber. Like, as long as I can remember, I wanted to be a YouTuber. So when I was little, my dad, we got a computer. We had an old Windows 7 computer. It was like this big. It was like this wide. It was a PC. It was a PC around 2009, 10. Before we had Windows 10, and I think it was actually before 8, or we just didn't upgrade. I don't know, but it was like a Windows 7 PC. I still have it. It's just old and broken now. And my dad was like, "Junior, come over here. I want to show you something." And I was just a little kid, and he would I walked up. I sat on his lap because he was on the chair, and we started he showed me these like cool Transformers videos, Halloween videos, all this stuff, guys. The things, I can't thank my parents enough for introducing me to this awesome virtual world of the internet. I know most of the internet is kind of a crap show, but it's still the internet, and it's still a good place, a decent place to be nonetheless. Just avoid places like 4chan and Reddit. Oh god, here comes the DDoS! Ah! Okay, so I was joking, I like the internet. Also, don't ask why my tongue's like drinking Gatorade. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm being crazy. I'm just in a good mood. Because, guys, this is one of my biggest days of the year right now. Besides my birthday, other days that involve family events and all that. But when it comes just to me and you guys and my friends and even most of my family in general, this is a very big day for us. You may not know, but my family and my friends IRL and online, have all cheered me on, and you guys too, Bonnie Nation. You guys have given me likes, subscription, advice, constructive criticism, and so much more. And I cannot thank you all enough for this. I cannot thank you all, my friends IRL, Micah, Ramon, Valentino, Nevaeh, all of you guys, if you're watching this, all of you guys have provided so much happiness, so much inspiration. All of this, guys, this channel wouldn't be without you guys, my family, my inspirations, like Hot Former, excuse me, Optipotamus, and all these guys on YouTube and real life, all of you guys who have cheered me on, given me inspiration, and have never hurt me or each other, and have given me some of the best friendships in my life, and everything I own today is thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys, I've had the motivation to create videos for 5 years, and I'm going to be doing it for so much longer. And without you guys, this wouldn't all be possible. It wouldn't. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am today. I know I only have like 100 subscribers, but it's still Bonnie Nation nonetheless. And one of my goals is to be big on YouTube. Not to be absolutely massive, like millions, but at least a couple thousand. To at least have some kind of voice, some kind of presence on YouTube to help improve this platform one day. And I have so many dreams, guys. I plan on being a law enforcement officer when I grow up. I know it's kind of a controversial job right now due to all the stuff. I'm not going to get too much into it to prevent too much controversy and heat. But that's just what I've always wanted to do it, even before all this. And I do plan on making a change. And I have so many, I have so many dreams still. I have a lot of things I want to do in life. And you know what? You guys are still keeping me going. You are still growing. We've actually had a pretty recent spike in subscribers. So if you're watching this, I notice a lot of you guys are unsubscribed. So please subscribe. Even if you don't like me, just subscribe, guys. Please. And you'll probably be like, I won't give him the satisfaction. He needs to learn the hard way. Well, I just want you guys to, I just want to grow, guys. I want us to grow as a community. I'm starting a roleplay server on GTA and Red Dead Redemption. Me and my friends are already getting to work on the Moines State Patrol, but we're probably going to rename it to something else. Because I have a very important San Andreas State Patrol video that I'm going to make in a few days. So yeah, I want to thank all of you, my family, my friends, all my friends, all of you guys. You know what? Even my friends. So my friends, you guys aren't just friends, you're family. Bonnie Nation, you aren't just friends, you aren't just subscribers. I'm quoting Angry Grandpa here. You all are family. You guys are what keep me going in life. And without all of you in my life, real and virtual, I wouldn't have the things I have right now. I wouldn't be where I am right now. I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now. Because without you guys, I wouldn't have the motivation, the spirit, the courage to go forward and to fulfill my dreams, to get the things I want, to get the things I need in life to succeed. Without you guys, I wouldn't have I just wouldn't have anything, guys. I probably would have things, but I wouldn't have this spirit. I wouldn't have the motivation to move forward. I wouldn't have the motivation to move on. I wouldn't have the motivation to make my family proud of me by succeeding in my life. I want to give a special thank you to my family who have fallen over the years. My cousin James, my great-grandma Mary, I believe, my great-grandpa Joe, a ton of you guys.